Are you over 65? Have you ever wondered why, in the morning, you sit on the edge of the bed a little longer than usual, trying to find the strength to get up and start the day? Maybe your legs feel less springy than they did a month ago, or lifting your arms requires a little more effort. Maybe you walk a little slower, not because of pain, but because your body doesn't feel as powerful as it used to. If you recognize yourself in these feelings, know that you are not alone. The gradual loss of muscle strength, a phenomenon known as sarcopenia, is natural and expected as we age, especially after age 60. But what many people don't know is that this loss is not an inevitable consequence of aging, something you have to accept. Rather, it is closely linked to what we do or don't do to support our bodies on this journey. And in this channel, through wisdom and medicine, we care for the health of the elderly and seek solutions to improve their lives. Before we dive into this crucial topic for your muscles, we ask you to help us spread important health advice. Like this video to support us and help us reach more people interested in senior health. Share it with anyone you think could benefit. A friend, a family member, a neighbor. Knowledge is a precious gift. And please let us know in the comments where you are watching from. It is important to us that you can feel close and interact with our wonderful community of people who care about their health. Now let's get started. What you may not know, and what may surprise you, is that your muscles don't get stronger just because of the physical activity you do during the day. It's while you sleep that your body does its most important job, rebuilding, repairing, and regenerating muscle tissue. However, this can only happen if you provide it with the right building blocks to work with. Not just any meal, but the right kind of nighttime food, nourishing and relaxing, that works quietly while you rest. If you want to build, you have to have the bricks, and the right bedtime nutrition is the source of those bricks. In this video, I'll walk you through the process of consuming 4 powerful natural foods that are perfect for eating before bed. I'll reveal the secret behind each one and how they can help you prevent muscle loss, regain strength, and wake up feeling a little more confident in your body. And if you stick around until the end, you'll discover the last of these foods, which is surprising in its simplicity, just a spoonful before bed, and the effect it can have on your muscles. This is a true health guide for your night. We'll show you how these tips for seniors can transform your mornings. Okay, now let's get to the heart of the matter. It's time to find out what to eat before bed to prevent your muscles from continuing to disappear. Let's start with a simple fruit, green and hairy on the outside, sweet and tart on the inside, the kiwi. You might think of kiwi as a refreshing snack or an addition to a fruit salad, but this little fruit is a silent hero when it comes to sleep and muscle recovery, especially when consumed at night. This is something that many people don't know, but here's why, even through stories of wisdom from the elderly that I had the pleasure of listening to. I remember a 77-year-old man, George, a retired teacher. He told me, "Doctor, I don't sleep well at night anymore, and when I wake up, my body seems to have retained the stress. It's stiff. My legs aren't as stable as they used to be. My arms aren't as strong. I thought it was just age." I suggested a small change. 2 kiwis about an hour before bed, every night, for 2 weeks. The difference, he laughed, was incredible. I don't creak like an old chair anymore. My legs feel like mine again. Why is kiwi so unique? It is one of the few fruits that naturally contains melatonin, the hormone that signals the brain that it is time to sleep. It is a gentle food-based version that the body can absorb naturally. Research shows that eating kiwi before bed can improve the quality and duration of sleep, especially in older adults. And here it gets interesting. During the most restful and deep sleep phases, the body significantly repairs muscles. Only by reaching these deep phases does the body restore worn-out tissue and regenerate strength. Kiwi helps open this door. In addition to melatonin, it is an excellent source of antioxidants, vitamin C and E. Why is this important? As we age, our muscles become more susceptible to inflammation and oxidative damage. Antioxidants help eliminate damage, allowing muscle cells to focus on recovery, not just repair. Kiwi is also a good source of potassium, which is essential for muscle contraction and preventing those annoying nighttime leg cramps. And a favor of seniors, it's easy to digest and won't spike your blood sugar. It's low on the glycemic index, making it safe for those managing diabetes or controlling insulin. And it's naturally low in sodium, which is great for those with high blood pressure. The best way to enjoy it? 2 ripe kiwis about an hour before bed. While you unwind, it's a simple gesture, but it sends a signal to your body to relax and get ready to heal. It's a gentle way to sleep better and support muscle recovery. Now that we've covered kiwi, let's move on to something more traditional, but with a nighttime power that many don't know about: eggs. Eggs before bed? That's right. We think of eggs as a breakfast staple, but here's the surprising part, especially if you're over 65 and want to maintain strength and muscle tone while you sleep. Eating an egg before bed can do something amazing. Eggs aren't just great for their high protein content, although that's true. They're a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids that muscles need for growth and repair. And they're especially high in leucine, the key amino acid that stimulates muscle protein production. When you eat eggs, your body gets a clear message. It's time to repair. Now, why is this crucial for seniors? As we age, our bodies become less sensitive to protein stimuli. A young person can build muscle with a small serving of protein. A person over 60 usually needs a slightly larger amount of high-quality, leucine-rich protein to get the same benefit. And this is where eggs shine. A single large egg has about 6 grams of protein and 600 milligrams of leucine, enough to significantly contribute to nighttime muscle regeneration. A soft-boiled egg an hour before bed could be the missing piece, especially if you eat a light dinner or your evening meal is low in protein. What's more, eggs are a source of vitamin D, often lacking in older adults, which is essential not only for bones but also for muscle function and coordination. Add in choline for the brain and nerves, and you have a food that helps your body move with greater ease and confidence. What about cholesterol? The latest research shows that for most people, consuming 2 to 3 eggs a day does not increase heart risk and may even improve your good cholesterol profile. Unless your doctor has specifically advised otherwise, eggs can be a safe and valuable part of your diet. Prepare eggs gently: poached, soft-boiled, scrambled with olive oil. Avoid heavy frying with butter or too much salt, which can irritate the stomach or raise blood pressure. A soft egg is also one of the easiest proteins to eat for those who have difficulty chewing. I met Mark, 66, always smiling. He suffered from that morning feeling of legs shaking like cooked spaghetti. He believed that not having a late dinner or a light dinner would help him sleep, but he skipped the evening protein. We tried a poached egg in his routine. After 2 weeks, he told me, "I don't feel so shaky anymore. My mind is more stable." Choosing the right protein before bed makes all the difference. It's not the heavy dinner that's the point. It's providing the right fuel to your muscles while you rest. Your body does the work. You just have to give it the resources. Let's focus on something small that you could hold in the palm of your hand or in a jar. Pumpkin seeds. Don't let their size fool you. These little seeds are one of the most underrated nighttime nutrients for your muscles, sleep, and overall recovery. We're talking about the little green seeds, often called pepitas. They pack a lot more punch than their size suggests for muscle health and nighttime recovery. I remember George, a 75-year-old retired gardener. He asked me for help with a common problem: morning stiffness in his legs. "I move, I walk," he said, "but I feel like I haven't had any rest." His bedtime routine, his meals, his sleep habits, they lacked magnesium. As you may know, magnesium is crucial for muscle relaxation. Without enough, your muscles can remain partially tense even while you sleep, leading to stiffness and aches when you wake up, even after 8 hours. And guess one of the most potent natural sources of magnesium, perfect for the evening? That's right, pumpkin seeds. A small handful of magnesium can give you your daily requirement. It's surprising. By enjoying them in the evening, you give your body the building blocks to physically relax. But magnesium isn't the only benefit. They're also one of the few natural sources of tryptophan, an amino acid that your body converts into serotonin and then melatonin, helping you fall asleep. Tryptophan and magnesium together provide a powerful boost for better, deeper sleep. And better sleep triggers increased growth hormone release, increased cellular repair, and yes, increased nighttime muscle rebuilding. Pumpkin seeds also offer about 7 grams of plant-based protein per ounce and healthy fats that promote slow digestion. This means a gradual, steady release of amino acids throughout the night, gentle but supportive. Just what aging muscles need to heal and strengthen. How to enjoy them in the evening? A few, very few. 1 or 2 tablespoons are more than enough, alone or sprinkled on some low-fat Greek yogurt to increase protein. They also contain zinc, which is great for cell repair, immunity, and hormone balance, which is important for men over 60 who want to maintain healthy testosterone levels, which is linked to muscle mass. All this from a single seed. Just watch the calories if you eat too many. They are not bad, but they are dense. A few seeds, consider them a nighttime tonic for your muscles and sleep. Which brings us to the last one, the humble champion of pre-sunset strength. It has none of the sweetness of fruit or the crunch of seeds. It has none of the vibrancy or flashiness. I'm talking about ricotta. Yes, you read that right. Before you turn up your nose at it and think it's just something grandma used to eat, brace yourself. Despite its seemingly insignificant consistency, it's one of the most powerful muscle-building foods you can consume, especially before bed and especially after age 60. Why? Cottage cheese contains a specific type of protein called casein. Unlike fast proteins in meat, fish, or eggs, casein is slow to digest. This means your body doesn't use it all at once, but releases amino acids gradually over several hours, gently nourishing your muscles all night long. Why is this important? While you sleep, your body goes into repair mode, but if you don't have enough amino acids in your blood, it can start breaking down muscle for energy. That's the last thing you want when you're already battling age-related muscle loss. Providing your body with a steady stream of these building blocks throughout the night, and all it takes is a few tablespoons of cottage cheese, does just that. It doesn't spike your blood sugar, it doesn't weigh down your stomach, and it works quietly while you recover, supporting muscle growth, repair, and strength. My friend Anna, 76, always active, had started to feel her legs weaker, stairs more difficult, getting out of the car more tiring. They told her it was her age, but she didn't feel comfortable with that answer. One small change, a small bowl of low-fat cottage cheese, just a few spoonfuls, 30 minutes before bed. In 3 weeks, she told me, I feel like my body has finally gotten the message. More energy when I wake up, more stability. This happens when the body gets what it was lacking. Cottage cheese also contains leucine, the same muscle-building amino acid seen in eggs, but it provides it over a longer period of time. Eggs are a sprint. Cottage cheese is a night marathon. If you're watching your blood sugar, low-fat or 1% cottage cheese is naturally low in carbs, doesn't interfere with insulin, and can even help regulate nighttime sugar levels for those with diabetes or prediabetes. Choose low-sodium versions for high blood pressure. As for the flavor, some like it plain, others mix it with a little leftover kiwi or a sprinkle of cinnamon. The important thing is to keep it light. It's not a meal. It's a signal to your body. I have bricks. Take your time. Fix them while I sleep. All it takes is a spoonful. No preparation, no cooking, no stress. Open the container, grab a spoon, and nourish your body in a silent and targeted way. Many older people believe that regaining strength means making great efforts, intense workouts, complicated diets, expensive supplements. But the reality is that power after 60 comes from consistency in the smallest things, from the wisdom of knowing what to give your body and when. A small evening gesture like peeling a kiwi, boiling an egg, enjoying some pumpkin seeds, or a spoonful of ricotta. These aren't just late-night snacks. They're acts of goodwill toward your future self. They fuel your muscles, soothe your nervous system, promote more restful sleep and more energetic mornings. And by practicing these nightly habits, you're sending a message to your body. You still matter, you still have strength, you still have the ability to put the pieces back together. Because here's the truth. Muscle loss isn't a one-way street. It can be slowed, it can be reversed, it can be prevented. You just have to give your body what it asks for, not with fanfare, but with direct and compassionate steps. Tonight, you can go to bed knowing that your body is gradually rebuilding itself as you sleep, instead of feeling like your strength is slipping away.